to show you how to fix your the bubbles on your rock band drums if you happen to get them. What you need is a razor blade, one of these, or something else really sharp enough to penetrate, you know, this rubber. And I don't know what kind of glue you need, but I use Gorilla Glue. That stuff. You need something really strong. It's actually pretty simple what to do. All you do is, I've done this with my green pad just to make sure it works, and it really does. And if you want to see this, hold on. I'll show you my green pad. It was almost as bad as my red, now it's completely flat. I don't know how all the lighting is, but yeah, it's perfectly flat now. But it works anyways. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna cut an H into it, like about the size of the bubble, where it starts to where it ends over here, about that size. Just cut an H into it. Make sure not to cut too deep. If you start feeling like you're cutting rigid, like bubble wrap, that's a little bit too deep. And if you start feeling that, just like ease up on it a bit. Yeah, so it's all the way across, and you're gonna want to cut from here to about there, the bubble ends. It might be a little bit farther. Doesn't really matter. And then let's see, where do I start? Here, from here, all the way up. Once again, the bubble wrap underneath. And just make sure you can peel these sides up. If you can't, you may want to recut them. There's one side. Now, let's see if we can get this one. Oops. Yep. And if you get something like that, like, you know, it's a little bit off, just tear a little bit too far, it's okay. Because you're probably going to be cutting it off anyways. See, what happened was, to make the bubble, there's glue under here that holds these down. So what you need to do is put glue under there. But you also need to trim these up a bit. See how they're kind of overlapping now? Like that. Kind of overlapping. So you need to trim up the one that's overlapping a bit. And there should be a hole at the end when you're done trimming all this up. Probably actually just edit this part out. So yeah, that's about what you're gonna want right there. Looks kind of messy right now. Once you get everything all neat and whatever, should look pretty good. Yeah, just make sure nothing's overlapping outside of your cut. Just make sure it can all get flat and even. Right, with the Gorilla Glue, it's like required to make your place where you put the glue at damp, because it foams up and just grabs really good. So I'll do that now. This is actually not hurting the drum set at all, because the sun sensors under this bubble wrap stuff. I don't even know what it is, just like, you know, padding. So yeah, that's all dampened up, so we can put our Gorilla Glue on now. I'm trying to get any glue like around that center place where you can still see inside the pad. See, it's foaming up kind of everything. Try and get it right there. Keep that down. This is where you may need 2 people. Okay. Hold that open. Get some glue in there. Let's get some more. Okay. That should be good. With Gorilla Glue, they want you to hold it down for about 2 hours, I think. See, so I'm gonna hold it down with tape. Some masking tape. I'm gonna put that there so it applies pressure to it. And this will touch the drum. I'm gonna put it all the way around the drum. Right in the center, by a cut. I want the pressure to be added. I want to do it really tight, so don't have to worry about that coming off or drawing weird or whatever. Just put that around there. Try to make sure. Tight enough. Right. Yeah, I know this looks like a disaster right now, but it's actually gonna look pretty good when you're done. But I guess it depends what kind of glue you use. If you use hot glue gun, you might not have to do this. I'm just doing it to make sure. Gorilla Glue holds pretty good. But yeah, it should end up looking something like this. My green pad. It was as bad as a red. It was actually probably worse. It's pretty flat. Let's see. It's really flat. And it was bubbled probably. You see my red pad? How it was. It's probably that. Could have been even worse, but yeah, that's basically all you do. It's not much to it. So yeah, thanks for watching.